Kaskaskia is the original capital of the state of Illinois, but it's often forgotten about, and it shouldn't be because it has a long history that needs to be remembered. It was an integral part of the founding of the state, as many politics came out of Kaskaskia, and because of its founding by Jesuit missionaries, it was the largest diaspora site in the state of Illinois, meaning that it was largely composed of African Americans. In the middle of the 1800s, we're talking about 1850s, the Mississippi River broke into the Kaskaskia River channel due to excessive logging. It basically destroyed the riverbank. And once it broke into the Kaskaskia River channel, it began eating away at the edge of town, and houses started falling into the river, and it eventually caused the town to have to move farther inland to avoid complete destruction. The trip to Kaskaskia Island is one I will not forget anytime soon, just because you study a site, but rarely do you ever get to go out there and experience it. And because the Mississippi River was down to historic lows, actually, we were able to walk the riverbed and see areas that we normally would never get to see any other time. And one of these areas actually happened to be what we now think is the site of the ferry landing. We found this area due to the amount of artifacts that have washed up onto the riverbank. So the main focus of the research project was taking these historical maps that were highly detailed of the town of Kaskaskia and using a computer software program known as ArcGIS to overlay them over the modern landscape in hopes to reconstruct the historical town where it would exist on today's landscape. The main things that I discovered in this research are that potentially 60% of the town still exists in the archaeological context. And of the 60%, the majority are Native Americans and French fur traders, as well as what we know for sure to be houses belonging to African Americans. So the future plans for this research are to expand it and move beyond what would be considered lab work, which is what I'm doing now, into the field portion of it, which is going out and doing ground penetrating radar, magnetometer, seeing if we can identify any of these foundations that are showing on the map, and from there set up test units to see if we can actually uncover the foundations.